What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Panhandle. And in between episodes, this being the second episode, the map had problems with it, and it had I wouldn't say a conflict with a required mod to download the map, but it was kind of a conflict. But now today, the conflict is resolved, so everything's working fine. So that means this is a new save game from the last episode. So pretty much everything we did in last episode was all for nothing because I had to delete the save and restart. But I'm not too worried about it because this was, well, I didn't get much done, really. I pretty much ended the first episode, and then I quit the game, or quit the save game, so I didn't do much afterwards. So it's not that big of a deal. So now that we have started, some field crops are different. This field that we bought was oats. Now it is red beets. So that puts a damper on things a little bit. Same equipment though. Around. Still have the same equipment, so that's good. And yeah. So I was looking around and I did see this barley field up here. At least I think it's barley. It is barley. Okay. So I think we buy this just to give us something to do. But then I also need a mower. Again. I need to go into here. Get this guy. We're going to leave it case because why not? We are going to lease it for the time being. Okay, and then while we drive, in the shop, there's a Fendt Rogator, and I would like it. However, it is above our price tag. Although, I can take out a loan. What you think about that? There we go. I have bought a thing. I am just going to take out a $500,000 loan. I probably won't pay it back right away, but I do plan on paying it back sooner rather than later. There's also 2 spraying or fertilizing contracts. I am going to accept both of those. But I would like to get this mower set up first, because this is going to take the longest of all the jobs today. field is this? Is potatoes? Yeah. Oh, I'm in the wrong field, aren't I? That's the field I'm looking at. I was looking at this field for some reason. Interesting. Alright, there we go. That guy's underway. We're going to deal with that in a little bit. Alright, sorry about that. Something was in my eye. Alright, so we're at the field. We're going to disconnect that. We're going to let traffic go by. We're going to drive in this guy's crops just a little bit. Then we're going to grab in our 8RX and we're going to grab the grain cart. Bring that out to the field. And we're also going to need a rake and a baler. But we don't need a tedder because the mower we have has a built-in tedder. But yeah, we're gonna need a rake and a baler. So we're gonna get this guy. We're gonna buy it. Then I am gonna get a square baler. Just because there's no other option, we're gonna get this. Alright, park that about there. What is this guy doing? Still doing good. Fantastic. Alright, so then we need to find the liquid fertilizer place. It's lime and fertilizer. Seed. Good manure. Liquid fertilizer, herbicide, and propane buy point. Good to know. Let's say $16,000. I'm okay with that. For now. Also, this series is going to be a little bit differently than all my other series. We're going to make this one more realistic-ish than the other ones. And the way I'm going to do that is we're going to use this guy to dump lime on the ground, and then we're going to shovel it into whatever lime spreader we have. And then we're basically not going to place down a multi-fruit silo to buy things from. So we're going to have to go to the co-op all the time. We're We're gonna have to travel into town, stuff like that. Now, where in the world am I going? I believe this is the field I need to be in. And it is. Fantastic. So we're just going to do that. This guy's not even halfway full yet. Good lord. The yield is absolutely awful. Good to know. You know, that being said, it might be beneficial if we actually buy this trailer. Let's go ahead and do that, and then we're going to need a truck for it. So we will go with this one. What are we thinking? Black? Probably black. To match the trailer, at least. Then we're going to need a wheel loader of some sort as well. So that's going to be fun. Driving takes forever. Where's the shop? Have I not hit it yet? I haven't hit it yet. There's the shop. Oh, I should probably have my beacons on. That'd be helpful. Which I don't normally do. I don't know why I don't put my beacons on all the time. Should probably start. Alright, then I need to turn my help window on. I need to make sure I'm making two 40-centimeter bales while not crashing into anything. And I am. Fantastic. Alright. Any other contracts that popped up? There are. But that's all the way over there. Alright, we go ahead and accept that contract. Or collect that contract. And then I believe our combine's 80% full, which I guess is a good thing, but he's almost done with the field already, so there's that. Hire that guy off. We might as well hook this up at least. And for now, we'll just leave it there. Let's see. Need to go get that rake at some point. Alright. Had to cough there. Sorry. Let's see, that guy's doing good. Let's grab this guy and let's go get the WinRAR. All right, but that will do it for today, guys. I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.